Hello you from all walks of life, welcome back to another anime figure unboxing video. This time it is the anime figure of Jeanne D'arc from Fate Apocrypha, released back in 2014. Made by the Principality of Kagutsuchino, distributed by Gift. Now, this one I bought back in 2023 February. So I decided to keep this figure in a box and finally unbox it a few years later, 2026 August. I've been busy, don't worry about it. Now this figure I bought at 561 MYR, which is equal to 137 bucks from La Shinbang, because if I recall correctly, this figure had a scratch somewhere, but I can't remember where exactly, and I can't really find it, so I guess it's okay. Back in the day, probably I bought this thinking it was gonna be a good deal, but hey, anime figures aren't like gold or anything. If you like it, you gotta buy it. Will it hold its value or gain in value? Don't worry about it. So I'm definitely quite satisfied with this figure. Of course, there are many iterations of Jeanne D'arc, aka Ruler, made over the years. I think this one is an easy top 3. Some of the others are also pretty cool. Now for this figure, the pose with the flag definitely made me want to buy it back in the day. I find figures with large weapons, flags, scepters pretty dazzling to look at, very eye-catching. Now for this figure, the flag is quite huge. It covers up almost half if not all of the entire figure. Quite impressive, but also takes up quite some space. All in all, I think this figure is quite stunning. The armor and the details on the sword, the entire sculpt is quite satisfactory. Reminds you of Ruler from the game Fate Grand Order and the anime Fate Apocrypha. It is accurately sculpted to look exactly like the character and designed as you would expect from a 1/8 scale figure. Quite dope. Also, I do like the hair design, sculpted to look like she is in motion, which is pretty cool, but the face expression is kinda off for me because she's not really smiling, not really scowling. I don't really know about this, maybe it could be better. So over the years, I've bought a few 1/8 scale figures, some L-size pop-up parade figures, but this one is hands down the largest I have unboxed so far. I think maybe my Kafka figure might come close, but this one is just freaking huge. Mostly because of the flag, but it's fine. All in all, this figure is a huge W for me. I really like Fate characters in general. Definitely want to collect more Fate figures. This figure has a great design, eye-catching design, a bit big, but hey, if you just gotta clear some space and you can just put it anywhere, you know. Hey, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, do all of that. I'll continue to make more videos. Tune in next week for 2 unboxings of Alpha and Beta from Kagejitsu, or The Eminence in the Shadow. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.